Hi everybody, welcome back. Now this is a special episode of my reviews. A lot of y'all seen the little figures that I use throughout the series that I've done so far for season 1 of Power Rangers audio drama reviews. So I'm just going to give y'all a little bit more information of these. I'm not going to be in camera as much, so if you like that, okay. If you don't like that, sorry. But yeah, I'm going to start off with the actual Power Ranger team. I'm going to go by each color, and I do have some help with from my oldest right now, as he likes to be called the Bird for YouTube. And my mini panther Zila might make an appearance on the screen walking around, so just all at the cuteness of her. Alright, now I'm going to start with Jason, our leader, the Red Ranger. And they actually did pretty good.
Well, actually, that's Rocky.
Okay, we're calling
Rocky,
this one...
And those are
he likes to call this one Rocky because we do have multiple Rangers. So this one's officially Jason, and he wants to call this one Rocky. So it works. It does fit into the narrative for his imagination and my youngest, for them when they play around with these. They actually have some decent arm, if I can.
That one.
Articulation. I mean, it's a little stiff right now because they have been well loved. They can go up, down, the wrist turns around. Now, my only complaint with the legs is all one joint, but for what it is and the way it looks, I can overlook the fact that the legs are on one axle. And he did come with his power sword, which, sorry I don't have a great camera, but it has a lot of detail. The detail was better, but like I said, these have been well loved. And for a child's story that is geared towards more of the age range of like 5 to 8, these have very great detail. But yeah, then we have like the dragon armor Jason. If you can see, even has like the detail coloring within the shield. Now you turn to the back of it, those details aren't, the color isn't there, but it's still not bad. And my son wanted me to show this one because it lost an arm, so they use that as battle damage.
And
Jason.
It's got a bite.
It's a bite mark?
Yeah. It's like cracked.
Oh, yeah, the shield's cracked. Either it broke off or my little panther Zila.
No, the doggy.
The dog.
Zorro.
Oh, okay. I forgot about Zorro. Zorro, our old dog, took a bite of it.
Yeah, he did that.
That's
why most of these are damaged.
He did chew up some of them. I did kind of forget about that because, wow, that was been years ago.
Yeah.
Now these were made by imaginext. I did forget to say that. imaginext toy lines are still going on, but sadly they did discontinue the Power Rangers line because of Hasbro. And this is what Hasbro gave us. Big bulky hands, big bulky head. Doesn't have as much articulation in the head. The helmet is so oversized, it reminds me of those horrible 90s costumes you'll see popping up around like at McDonald's for character signatures. I still remember meeting the White Ranger done like that, it was stuff of nightmares. But yeah, and they got big bulky feet. The legs don't even move. But yeah, this is what Hasbro gave us by taking away imaginext. Not counting the bikes, which I will get into that later. But yeah, so you can do the comparison. Again, the big bulky one with little... Well, it has the same arm movements, and actually the arms move a little bit smoother. But the big bulky hand, the limited neck movement, and no movement of the feet. And even the detail isn't all there. Like, they didn't even take the time to decorate the back of it. So, imaginext gave us great stuff for our money. Hasbro tried to do it for the same amount of money and gave us, in my opinion, crap. Now the Hasbro did go further because they could. They did some Dino Thunder, and there's also some Wild Force figures made.
I thought it was Jungle Fury.
Nah, it was Wild Force because they had the Megazord for it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, my kids didn't get much of the Hasbro stuff because they didn't care for it as much as the imaginext.
No, I wanted more of the Dino Thunder stuff.
Okay, sorry, he wanted more of the Dino Thunder stuff.
Just because that's my favorite one.
Okay.
But I would prefer Dino Thunder imaginext.
Yeah. But for the Red Ranger, they did have the 25th anniversary one, which would have been like the Zack. The boots and gloves and the belt was black. But everything else, like the helmet, the armor, was still the same color and the basic suit color. Now, going on with Zack, this is their 25th Power Ranger anniversary special. We do have the Megazord that was part of it. But yeah, so they just basically blacked out his suit and left the armor gold.
It looks really cool.
It does look really cool.
Especially the red one.
Yeah, I wish we could find that one.
It's somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere in this room or in the living room. But yeah, you see like the basic Black Ranger with the dragon armor. I love the fact they actually took the time to give Zack the dragon armor, because how often in a toy line like this do you see dragon armor Zack? Yeah, he had it for one episode, but that was a great one episode. And then carry on with Zack. The colors might not be able to show very well for his suit because it is the Black Ranger. So
that's the metallic one.
I was about to say that.
Oh.
That's why I said it might not show up very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the metallic Black Ranger. So this one would be Adam, because Zack never got the metallic armor. Oh, you found that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, he found something that I was missing and didn't know I was missing till yesterday. But yeah, and this is the regular Zack non-dragon armor. Sorry, I'm laughing at my kiddo because he keeps pulling out other Power Ranger toys that I wasn't
Show them all.
planning on covering, but we'll make a long video. But yeah, as you can see, they have great detail. Yeah, the metallic armor doesn't really show very well, but it has a slight translucent to it, especially when you can hold it up to the light. And got two like variations of his axe. You got the regular one, and you can actually hold it as like the blaster mode, which is really cool. And then got a blackout version of it that's just solid black. And I don't know if you can see here, but right there I can. It will hold the power sword. And there is a gap here where the bow will plug into, but he cannot find a bow, so unfortunately I can't show you that the power blaster is actually able to be made, which is really freaking cool to have a full scale Mega Blaster.
It wasn't called the Mega Blaster. It's called the Power Blaster.
Yeah, the Power Blaster. Sorry, my mind went blank. And now let's go to Kimberly. We're going to get to a few that's not as many to show. You have like the regular Kimberly. As you can see, the so good detail. But then you even have like pretty much the movie style Kimberly, minus the chest crest, where you got the white helmet with the pink.
No, that's how she was in the show. She had the white.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I don't know why they made that one. Just I felt like they felt like being lazy on.
well, if you actually look at the details on this one, it has like the details of the movie helmet.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, if you look closer, the details is more of the design for the show. Yeah. And they even actually took the time on this one to put the diamonds on her boots the right color. Which is like, this is the only one they done that to, which is really cool. And it also coincides with the fact that there was a Kimberly and a cat.
Yeah. That one's Kimberly and that one's Cat.
So they like to say the one with the white helmet is Kimberly and the one with the pink helmet is Cat. So, I mean, they've opened up the range of your imagination very well. And then we have one of my favorite Rangers of all time, Billy. This is good. And then they actually did the movie version of him with the chest crest. So
that was also for the 25th anniversary.
And yes, it was also for the 25th anniversary. He came with a special Triceratops. I'll show it in a second, kiddo.
Okay.
So yeah, they gave our boy Billy 2 different suits, which is really cool. And also with the Pink Ranger and the Blue Ranger, they are missing the actual set that came with the Metallic Rangers, which would have been Billy's bike and the sidecar. Outside of that, the only other set they were missing was the miniature set of the Megazord and Titanus. But we could not find that one in store. But we did find one of the other miniature ones, which I'll show that one in a second.
Wait, who came with Titanus?
Titanus was with the Megazord. It was like the mini one of the Thunderzord.
Ooh.
Yep. And then we got Trainee. You can even say Aisha.
No, that one would be Aisha and that one would be Trainee.
Okay.
Because...
Yes, I know, because Trainee didn't get the metallic armor.
Yeah. I'm trying to help you out.
You're good, kiddo. But yeah, so we got Trainee in the regular yellow suit. And the metallic Ranger suit, which would be Aisha. As you can see with the metallic, it has that transparent look to it. And nice shine to it. So, again, my kiddo has like 2 different variations. So they can actually have the 2 different Yellow Rangers going on at the same time. And we can even say that with Tommy Oliver, because you have your...
Well, there's only one Tom.
Remember, they made the clone.
There was a clone?
The Wild West episodes.
I don't remember the Wild
with the Time Wizard, and they took the clone of Tommy and put him in the past, so he stayed with the past Rangers. Had like the cowboy thrill, like things on their boots and gloves.
I don't remember that.
But yeah, so we have like Tommy, and we have the other Tommy,
His brother.
the clone. And actually, I need better lighting in here. This Tommy's like the regular everyday green that we see Tommy in. And this one, I don't remember what set this one came in, but he has actually an olive green, which is...
That came with the
Oh, yeah, hand me that, Tommy.
Yeah.
Okay, because I need that one too.
That one.
Was this one with the Megazord, with the Dragon Zord?
No, that one was... I'm trying to remember.
Oh, was this in one of the character packs?
No, wait. So when we got one of him, he was fighting against someone. It was the Rangers versus Alien sets. And he was fighting one of the...
Was it Ava Monster?
Probably him, yeah.
Okay.
And he came with a gray Dragon Dagger.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if they did the olive green as a play on his name of Tommy Oliver instead of the regular green. But it is really cool. So sometimes they play as one as the evil Green Ranger.
Yeah.
And
We have him be the evil Green Ranger because we don't like him, because we don't like that color.
yeah, so they make the olive one the evil one because they don't like the olive color.
Yeah.
But we have the dragon armor ones, and then we all know Tommy gave Jason and Zach at times his dragon armor. So they did make one without the armor, which is really awesome. Did I grab the right one? Uh-oh. Nope. I meant to grab this one. This one was actually part of the 25th anniversary special. If you look closely at the head design, this is the Bat in the Sun rendition of Tommy Oliver when they redid him. And I believe Boom Studios had this helmet for a little bit. But yeah, they actually honored stuff like that, which is really freaking cool. Now, granted, they didn't give him the dragon armor on there, which was a little sad, but just to have the variation of the helmet is freaking cool. And we know in the show, Tommy never got the metallic armor for the Green Ranger, but they did a special Green Ranger metallic armor, which looks really cool. Yeah, my kiddo keeps adding and stuff. And then we all know Tommy Oliver became the probably not. I might use them with the bikes.
Okay.
But we all know Tommy became the White Ranger. I mean, the detail on this. Like, you can see the
Oh, that's my favorite one.
coin or the crest very well. The helmet design is spot on. And they even took the time to do the whole back of the armor, the belt, and everything. And, of course, he did get metallic armor. So we have the metallic one, which, of the figures, this one is my favorite of the metallic armors because he has that clear body look to him. Even though we know it's supposed to be like a nice, pretty shine. I wish the show did more with the metallic armors.
They were only at 8 episodes.
Was it 8 episodes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I learned that today, actually.
Nice. Yeah, my son has a good bit of Power Ranger knowledge like I do. I taught him well. Alright, and then everyone's favorite anatomical humanoid, as Billy would call him, Alpha 5.
The best of the alphas.
Yes, the best of the alphas. Especially compared to the 2017 movie. We have his head, his visor. I kind of wish they put like a little red dot in there so it'd be like the scan around, but it's not bad. I don't know if you see the lightning bolt on his chest, but it was gold at one time.
Yeah.
But again, these are well loved, so it faded. But aye, everybody. You gotta love Alpha. I mean, the details and attention they put on these things is awesome. I forgot to show Trainee's daggers. They, in my opinion, these are oversized.
Yeah.
But for it being a kid's toy, I don't care. If that makes sense. I mean, you don't have to have little kids with too many little pieces. And then we got Billy's Lance. Now, instead of them having it together, they went ahead and split it apart for combining to make the power blaster.
It would have been cool for like the 25th if instead of this one, they did like a dual.
Yeah. But yeah, this one came with the 25th anniversary special, and like my son said, it would have been really cool for this one if they did make it the full
like they did something
staff.
Like this, but with
kind of like with Rita's staff, but instead of just being this end and this end, they just went ahead and put the two ends together. I mean, it didn't have to be long. They still could have had fun with it.
I guess.
Oh, actually,
yeah,
it's not that long put together. So compared to the staff, sorry, I'm trying to get it to show on camera better. Oh, here, flat hand, duh. Learning as I go. But yeah, they also did a gray version of Billy's staff that came with the putty, which was interesting that they gave the putty a weapon. But yeah, we got Rita's regular everyday beat up putty, and they even took the time, and I'll show that in a second. They even took the time to give Lord Zed his putty. There he is. You can kind of see the Z on it. The one weak spot these putties have that took the Rangers like 2 episodes to figure out.
And then they became regular putties after that.
Exactly. They became regular putties after that.
Honestly, easier.
Yeah. Definitely easier because you just hit the big target on the chest, they go down. Whereas the regular putties, you have to beat them up for a while before they go down.
One or two hits.
Now I'm going to jump ahead a little bit for this vehicle because it's just so hilarious. They gave Zed's Super Putty a vehicle.
With a hammer.
Yep, with a massive hammer. And there's a button here and you can... Oh, the door opens because, again, well loved, so it doesn't like to stick half the time, but...
That's actually a copy of the Two-Face cycle from the imaginext line.
I thought it was a copy of one of Harley Quinn's vehicles.
Well, Harley Quinn might have had it too, but Two-Face had it first.
Okay. But yeah, it's a copy of a Two-Face / Harley Quinn vehicle that is also in their Batman series, which is also an amazing series for their collection because, oh my god, the Batman costumes they covered.
Have you...
We'll do that for another episode.
Oh, man.
Alright, pull those two out for a second.
Yeah, just these two.
But yeah, they covered multiple Batman suits to the point they actually did two of our favorite suits. The Yellow wow, I almost said Ranger because I'm talking about Power Ranger.
Yellow Ranger Batman.
Yeah, the Yellow Lantern Corps Batman and the Green Lantern Corps Batman.
I like the green one better.
Yeah, I like the yellow one better.
Well, the yellow one glows in the dark.
But yeah, they even gave them the rings
He glows in
on
the
their
dark.
fingers. Yeah, he glows in the dark. And he also has an open hole in his cape where you can shine a light to make him kind of glow like he has the yellow ring power lantern activating compared to the green one. But the green one, they put the nice touch on this cape.
That's why.
The green and the red, the black. whereas the yellow one is just straight black. But we'll do an episode of the Bat family.
Well, there's more. There's also like a bunch of Superman.
Well, I mean, we can do the Bat family and then add in the Justice League with it too.
So the DC Imaginext.
Yeah, the DC Imaginext. Oh yeah, sorry. Sidetracked by my kiddo.
Oopsie.
Okay, we did the putties. Now, one of my favorite evil duos, I kind of wish the show did a lot more. And if Carl's watching this from Scyther Inc., I still hope he does a special with these two and Bulk and Skull. But we got Squat and Babu.
I never liked him.
Well, you didn't have to, because the show was made before your age. And I know it didn't age well.
I just didn't like them because I always forgot their names.
But yeah, we got the Babu. If you look at his detailing, is really great. Like, even down to his shoes. He's got his little bag. Now, I know in Boom Studios, Babu was a great warrior. Which is for his planet. Which is kind of weird because he's normally portrayed as cowardly. But yeah, then his best friend, Squat, who has very amazing detail. Even down to the bat on his wrist. That will move around. And we got his back with his, I guess, stripped wings. Because I always thought of him kind of like a little vampire bat dude. But yeah. So he has like no membrane on his wings. And I know in Boom Studio Comics, they made him a master of potions and poisons. And Boom Studio did a lot with Squat. But yeah, so Carl, that'd be a cool special episode with Squat and Babu meeting Bulk and Skull. Just saying, you can have a lot of fun with that.
And have Bulk and Skull morph into the purple and orange ranger.
Yeah, the purple. Yeah, I forgot about it. But yeah, you can even put the twist on them getting their purple and orange ranger suits. Like Boom, the way Boom Studio Comic did, that was hilarious, and I loved every minute of it.
What was it? The ostrich and the
Warthog.
warthogs.
Or was it an emu?
I don't remember.
Some bird. Yep, there goes my little Manny Panther. I told y'all she might make an appearance. And then one of my other favorite villains who Boom Studio did very well with, and in my opinion, the best monster maker, Finster. I mean, look at that detail. He got his glasses. Actually, they did mess up on his glasses. They didn't put his glasses. I just realized that. Yeah, he doesn't have his glasses. They did not put his glasses on him. They put the little gold bar there.
You just knocked it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about those guys.
Oh, okay. I see what they did.
Look behind you, Dad.
Zila?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I see what they did, because I'm looking at one of his other figures of Finster. It's not really glasses, but it's like a kind of like a glasses holder and a
Oopsie.
kind of like a diamond scope. So they did put the coloring for the glasses on them. They just didn't put the little scope on it. But even still, like his chest detail, even like putting the string on the apron where it ties and the buckles. I mean, again, like a kid's a young kid's toy, putting so much detail. It's almost like they were making these for adults without making them for adults. Because the price range on these were definitely not adult prices.
Like this one.
Like this one that has...
Best Power Ranger suits. Beast Morphers.
In your opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, like this one that Hasbro gave us.
It's missed. He comes with a sword too, but I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, the sword's missing, but yeah.
It's got the gun.
They did good suit detail, but then when you get to the weapon, I mean, the weapon details, in my opinion, is crap.
And then this.
Well, hang on, child. That one would have been
Void Knights.
Yeah, Void Knight. So yeah, that would have been Hasbro also. Alright, drive safe. Sorry, my wife's about to head out, so gotta show her some love. Alright, now did Finster. Okay, they actually did some monsters, which is really cool, like the Monster of the Week.
Oh wait, you forgot to show Finster's.
That one's actually Rita's.
Oh yeah, you forgot. Okay.
Yeah, that was actually Rita's. Sorry, he wanted to show you something of Finster's that wasn't Finster's. But yeah, they did one of the eye guys. Not my favorite eye guy.
He
Actually,
wasn't an eye guy. He was a Cyclops.
Yeah, thank you. I was about to say he's not eye guy. He's Cyclops. Thank you, kiddo. Yeah, my memory's definitely not as sharp as it used to be. But like, yeah, he has a big old eyeball.
And the laser dingy.
Yeah. And if we all remember, he shot lasers out of his eyeball. Well, imaginext gave him something extra. They gave him a chest piece that can focus his eyeball blast to make it stronger.
He was
So,
part of the monsters versus.
Yeah, he was part of the monster versus. So
the alien versus Rangers.
Yeah.
They made him alien.
So yeah, you put that on him. You can still see his eyeball, and it fits really cool. So it's like they gave him a power up that the show didn't even give him, which is really cool. I mean, it helps sell toys, and it is really cool. Now there is another one. It's the Mantis monster. We couldn't find a figure for it, but we found the armor they gave him. Yeah, they gave the Mantis monster that did not need a power-up some power-up armor. It'll sit on his chest. Of course, his little head will stick out. Here, I'll use a Green Ranger. So, it'd be like that, but it fits a lot better on the actual monster. But just to kind of give you an idea of, like, the color scheme. But yeah, it had, like, these little antenna with blasters on it. So you can go around blasting the Rangers. Sorry, I got it. And then I know this one's like a fan favorite. We got King Sphinx.
Who's missing a wing?
Yes, who is missing a wing. Again, and he's also missing his tail.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about that too. But yeah, his tail would plug in right there. So that's why there's a big gap in his backside.
It's kind of stupid. Why would they make a detachable tail? They didn't. They didn't do it for him.
No, well, his tail is bigger than Goldar's.
But still.
Didn't it stick out?
Hmm?
Didn't it stick out some?
No, it was like a lion tail.
Yeah, it was like lion tail wrapped.
It wasn't wrapped. It was just short.
Okay. But yeah, so he did come with both wings. But like I said, these things have been well loved. But yeah, like even his face, the detailing. He's got his little goatee. He's got his big old chest muscles. But yeah, and his staff.
Don't yell at me.
You
know better.
Then, when this one made an appearance, which, I mean, y'all, if you watch my Ranger audio drama reviews, y'all seen him at an episode. The Piranha. Now, they did not make his weapon, with the fish nunchucks, which is kind of sad.
No, he had his weapon. We just lost it.
He did have his weapons?
Yeah.
I didn't think he has weapons.
No. I don't remember.
Right. But yeah, we all know and hate him for killing the Megazord. But with him doing that, it gave us the Thunder Megazord. So it kind of worked out because this is my favorite Zord. And these two came together. But yeah, they did a miniature Thunder Zord. And I mean, again, look at that detailing for a young child's toy. Not even geared towards teenagers or adults.
That's more detailed than the actual Megazord.
It is, but the miniature Megazord that we did not get, that came with Titanus, which is the second set we did not get, and the only two sets we are missing because we didn't get them. I mean, even still, like, look at his sword. They didn't put the coloring on it, but still, it's like freaking amazing. And super long.
What are you?
Sounds like she's playing in the blinds. Sorry, my little panther's playing in the blinds. Oh, and yeah, they even have the spot for his sword to plug in it.
Go tackle that.
Now I'm gonna skip Goldar, but I got a reason for that. But we have our... I moved the staff wrong. We have our Lure Zed, Mr. Meatbag. But I mean, they put a lot of details on these. Even making sure to get the little tiny Z on his crown. The kiddos actually do have a second one that the headpiece broke off, so...
No, it was chew off by Zorro.
I thought y'all broke it off.
No,
A shoot off headpiece.
And it also has the chew off staff I showed you earlier.
Yeah, and it has just the staff shoot up, so it works for them to have a battle damage Lure Zed.
Zorro did not like Lord Zed.
Yep. But like even the detailing on the staff. Now we got two different versions of Rita. We got the brown version. And they even made it so the headdress comes off. But it's like the detailing they put on these things, man. Now, when she doesn't have the headdress on, the top half of her loses all the detail. But the bottom part of her dress. And I do wish they carried it over to the back side. They did kind of get lazy with Rita. But that was the first Rita they got. And it came with the staff in black. Again, like, even though the color's not there, the detail lines are all still there. And then the second Rita they got, which again, for some reason, I guess imaginext didn't like Rita. But yeah, we got her headdress.
I like the movie one better. I just like the purple, but
yeah, this would be more of like her movies. The suit from the movie with the purple and red. Again, they didn't put any design on the bottom part of the dress, nor on the back. And when, of course, you take the headdress off, the top part of the designs all go away. I mean, don't get me wrong, these aren't too bad, but they got lazy with Rita. And she came with the silver staff. Again, like the black one, the full coloring isn't there.
yeah,
but
it was.
Nah, it didn't have the color. It was just gold. The solid gray.
No, it had the red dot. You can still see a little.
Oh, the dot was. Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, the crystals were red. I got corrected. Okay, it kind of shows up on camera. The little dabs of red that used to be there. Okay, so it had the red, but it's just red and gray. Now I'm gonna go to Goldar because he's gonna lead into something else. Oh wait, I forgot the frog guy. Yes, the Power Ranger Eater. Now this one they made this boy big. Now he's got good arm motion. He has no leg motions, but his mouth opens. Why does it open? Because what does he like to eat?
Power Ranger.
He likes to eat Power Rangers.
Oh, and hang on, I see it.
Actually, hang on, let me use a better color so it shows up on camera. Red. Like, you can see inside of his belly. You see the Red Ranger in there.
Let me see it.
And poop.
Look at it, he can go.
What are you doing?
Look. You can grab him.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that. And undoubtedly his little spikes on the side can even hold a Ranger. I think he can only hold, what, 2 Rangers in his body?
He can hold...
Or is it 3?
It's 3 of, like, the thin ones.
Yeah, so
The
one.
thin ones.
We got
That's not a thin one.
Haha! Nope, he's got all 3 of them in there.
Yeah, and then...
But yeah, he can hold up to 3 Rangers.
Yeah.
So I got the red, pink, and yellow in him.
Well,
He's holding Tommy hostage. So Zach saves the day by kicking his belly.
actually, Kimberly's the one that saved the day.
Well, I put Kimberly in him.
Well, why'd you do that?
Because I just did it for show. But yeah, so you can hold up the 3 Rangers inside of them without dragon armor. 2 with dragon armor. But yeah, his belly goes... It's soft and squishy. Because we all know that was his weak point. But yeah.
How did they not discover that?
I don't. Because they were inside of him.
No, it took... He ate all the Rangers. It took eating all the Rangers for them to figure out.
I'm going to blame the Sentai on that one. But yeah.
Stop.
And then we have the Golden Child. Who surpassed 9 lives. Goldar. I mean, he's even got full detail, like, to his fangs.
And he came with a sword.
Yeah, he came with his sword, which we don't know where it's at, but it was a nice golden sword to match his armor. I mean, like, even to the detail of his little tail. But, of course, we all know Rita likes to make her monsters grow. And this is why I ended those with Goldar. But yeah, so we have a giant Goldar. It's got full arm rotation or movement for like up and down. It would go further back, but the wings actually prevent that. Did his arm move?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, his arm moves with the action button on the back.
Because he had the sword.
And he also had a...
His sword was really detailed, too.
Yeah, I know. You didn't find his sword, did you?
No.
But yeah. Now, this one, his sword was full detailed. I mean, it had the color, the lining, and everything.
Detailed like that.
I mean... Actually, no, it was detailed better than the Thunder...
Yeah.
Tiger Zord in battle mode. But yeah, like he's got full detail. Now, he's got a little platform on him, but that's because it's an action thing, so you kind of ignore that.
That's where Rita stands.
Yeah. It came with the Rita, so Rita would actually stand there, kind of like riding him.
It's more of a Goldar mech, to be honest.
Yeah, kind of like the 2017 movie.
Yeah.
But I know the boys like to, a time, take the little Goldar and put it on the back of them. Just to be like, little Goldar grew into the big Goldar. And his action function will open the wings. If you turn it one way, if you turn it the other way, his arm will go swinging. Hand me some more Zords, kiddo. Or you want me to do the battle armor?
Battle armor.
Okay, now we all know Power Rangers love to give their Red Rangers some battle armor. So they made battle armor that our Rangers never got. It's kind of, it's like a little T-Rex. You pull the tail off and whoop, it goes down. And the sword, the tail opens up to a sword. So you have Red Ranger battle armor. Something the shows definitely never gave us. And it's a little T-Rex armor. They did the same thing with the Green Ranger. So he got battle armor. Same concept. You just kind of plug them in.
That's what this one came with.
That's what the metallic one came in?
Yeah.
Okay. Now he did have a dragon tail with the spinning drill. It got broken. We're missing the handle piece, so I can't put it back together. We have the other two pieces of it. Zach also got battle armor. He's got his Mastodon, which is kind of weird.
And it came with an axe.
Yeah,
blaster.
it came with an axe blaster.
That's what its tail was.
No, it plugged in right there on the side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it would actually plug in on the back of him when he's not in battle mode. My kiddo's least favorite armor, the Saber-Tooth Tiger armor. It came with a blaster that plugged in on the tail. That is missing.
It's like how the actual Zord had the gun tail.
Wait, was it that way or was it the other way?
I don't remember.
No, it was this way. But yeah, it plugged in.
I just don't like the way it looks.
It goes there, and her head barely sticks through it.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it.
Yeah. And last but not least, because they did not give Kimberly one.
Well, it's the most broken.
Yeah, this one's the most broken because well loved again. It also had a blaster for the tail that would come off so they can hold.
It's a dual blaster.
Yeah, it was dual blaster like the tail. Now this one was one of my favorite armors. This is the way it covered them, and like the way it looks. Hey Zila. Everyone in the comments say hi to Zila.
She attacked the Red Ranger.
And alright, hand me the Zords now.
You gotta look over these guys too.
I'm focusing on the imaginext right now.
No, don't do these.
Hand me the Zords, please.
Okay.
Yes, we have some banter. Alright, well hand me the regular one too, so I can do them side by side. I got it. Alright. We can start off with the Triceratops, which is really cool. Now, these do not combine at all, which, for what they are, I didn't expect them to. But the Rangers can sit in the cockpit, and the cockpit has an action button, which the...
You push.
Oh, yeah, you push. Some push and some spin, which will use his head as a battering ram, which is really cool. He's got his tail cannons that move, and with the push of the button, they will fire.
Ow.
Yep. Now, like the show, he's on wheel. Well, he's on treads, but they, of course, put the wheels for the toy, so you can roll it around. Then they did a Zord that was never in the show, but would have been really cool if they did bring it into the show. It's still the Triceratops, but they altered the color. This was part of the alien invasion and the 25th anniversary. This one came with the movie suit Billy. Now, again, it's the exact same functions as the regular one. It's just altered color. And I love the coloring for this one very much. I mean, like, look at his details. That for something that never made the show, they added a lot of detail. And again, you can fire the darts.
Hey, stop shooting.
Hand me another Zord. Hand me the hand me that one last so I can compare it to the other, the Hasbro crappy version. That's not an imaginext Zord.
Dragon Zord goes last.
Yeah. Alright, you got non-battle mode tiger?
Yeah.
Or lion? Yeah, white tiger. Alright.
Oh no, where'd it go?
That's alright. The dart just blasted out. Alright, but yeah, we got the White Ranger's Tiger Zord. The tail even goes up and down. The legs, the back legs move really well. We got the front leg. Now, one moves, so it's like really good. The other one has the action to it, so you can like smash your enemies.
Oh, put it down.
Yeah, so yeah, you can kind of, I don't know if it'll show yet. Here, hold up some more. So it'll be like, boom, so you can hit them down. And they even made it so you can open the mouth and see like the orb that's in there. And of course, he's got his little gimmick where he can shoot his missile. But yes, they did make the battle mode.
This one came.
Yeah, which is the one the metallic came with. And they do have the Saba somewhere. Not sure where. The metallic Saba was solid gray, and the regular one was white and gold. Oh, and I did forget to show the dragon dagger. Yeah, the dragon dagger that plays like a flute but sounds like a trumpet. But they did really good detailing on the front of this. But all right, girl. They did skimp on the back, but for this one, I know they weren't thinking people's got to focus on the back. But yeah, so you have your action button where Tommy can sit. And oh, I forgot it blasted the missile. But yeah,
you missed.
You hit it, and the missile shoots out the mouth, and the arms swing. Are you gonna plug the missile back in? All right, but yeah, so like the missile in, you push them down, and it shoots.
And you missed it.
Now you can actually adjust the arms, which is really cool. So you can have it for to adjust his swing. But yeah, the kids really love that one, and it's the size of Goldar, so you can have a good Goldar.
When you have a sword.
Yeah, so you can have a good Goldar and Ranger battle. All right, hand me the.
You're getting the Mastodon and the other one next.
Mastodon Saber-tooth Tiger.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can go ahead and grab the pterodactyl.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Alright, you got it? Alright. Now, this one got a lot of love. Battle damage, Saber-tooth Tiger.
Well, that one didn't get a lot of love. It just broke.
Which that means it got a lot of love.
Yeah.
Now, the mouth opens on this one, but it works with the action button. And also, the arm that is broken would be like the right tiger one. Will just.
Oh wait, let me say something.
Slash. What?
So they all came with their own color missiles.
Oh yeah, they all came with their own color missiles. See the little lightning design in them.
And Tommy's the white tiger had a golden one of those.
Yep, that's right. Tommy's had a golden one. Now.
It went
The Green Ranger ones, it had its own missiles, but they weren't green. But if you've seen the show, you understand why they're not green.
I wish they were green.
Yeah, its little tail moves up and down. Now the back legs on this one do not move. Then we got our big boy Mastodon here, which the detail's good on this one. Now the trunk does not move, unfortunately. There you go. You can see the markings that was loved on the other side.
It can go.
Yeah. Now the action button for this one just kind of goes like he's shooting the Arctic blast, and he has 2 cannons on him that you push the buttons and they fire.
It went the wrong one.
And then one of my favorite Zord designs that they did, even though it's not my favorite Zord of all time, is they did the pterodactyl.
Oh, and look, this one came with it.
That one came with it? I thought the other one came with it.
No, because look, this one doesn't even fit.
That one doesn't fit?
Oh, don't fit.
Holy crap. Okay, the white helmet ranger does not fit on it, whereas the pink, solid pink ranger helmet does fit on it. But yeah, it has the fold out action of when the pterodactyl folds into the Megazord. I mean, they actually took the time and detailed the chest plate of the Megazord, which is the bottom side of the pterodactyl, onto this, which is really amazing. But yeah, the action will unfold the wings and actually make its mouth open, which is really cool. Now it has twin blasters, one under each wing, that would fire the pink missile. Alright, hand me the Dragon Zord.
Are you done with me?
Yeah, I'm done with this. Alright, now this one actually came with a dragon flute. That was a remote control because this is remote controlled.
Oh, and look.
So yeah, if you see the wheels, and it will make the sound. Where is the on button? Right, there it is. I don't know if the batteries are dead.
They are.
Yeah, okay, the batteries are dead. Now this one you had to attach the tail to it, but I mean the tail even has movement. The drill does spin.
Let me show you. Look. Put one here.
I was going to do that, kiddo.
No, I don't want to do it.
Well, they can't see it there.
Well, they will see it.
They will see it.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you do it over here so that people can see it?
Well, I don't know. Didn't think about that. No, I just want to show.
How many spots the Ranger can fit on it?
No. Well, yes, but I want to show that you can have the whole Tommy squad.
The whole Green Ranger Tommy squad.
Mm-hmm. You can have
Yes.
the whole Tommy squad.
Okay. Now he wanted to show that you can have the whole Green Ranger Tommy squad on it because there's little pegs here. Oh, there you go. I'll get to hold it up higher. That the Rangers can fit on. So he puts 2 there. One sits on the action button.
And when you spin it.
And you go to spin it. When you spin it, it opens up the chest plate and the cannons. Now it will fire these cannons. But then you actually have a Tommy that can fit inside of it, which we know in the show, Tommy rarely went into the Dragon Zord. Now the remote would shoot the missiles, and the arms would go up and down, and it'll make the Dragon Zord sounds. Alright, hand me the T-Rexes. Oi.
Oh, wait. Still need one Tommy for the command center.
Yeah. Speaking of, where is the command center?
Over here.
Over there? Okay. But yeah, we cannot forget our man, the T-Rex. Has great arm motion, little leg. And the blasters on this one can be removed, so you can just have the leg or the leg with the blaster. And again, the blasters shoot.
Hey, you hit Zordon.
And they shoot. Now, he's actually got the artwork and the detailing of like it would be inside the cockpit, which is really awesome. Trying to get it so I can see it better. And his action button will just move the head and open the mouth. So it's like he's doing that head blast thing that kind of creates an earthquake. Now, again, like I said, the Hasbro took over and they did their versions and they gave us this crap for the Thunder.
Hey, so
I said Thunder. the Dino Thunder Rangers. There's no architect. There's no movement in the leg, no movement in the arms, no action button. You just have to pull the tail and you get the mouth open and the drill spin. I mean, they actually did put some detail in this one, but going from something like this that can move its arms,
roar at you.
Yeah, it can roar to a solid, bulky build that just... I mean, I don't know what Hasbro does with their money when it comes to making toys. They're either hit or miss. For the younger audience, it's definitely normally a miss because you can tell it's for a young audience. Let's go with Rita's castle. What are you doing? Okay. Sorry, technical difficulties. Alright, we're gonna go with what? Rita's castle now? Yeah, imaginext even gave us an interesting rendition of Rita's castle.
That's probably like the worst.
Yeah, it's not the best rendition of her castle. Okay, there it goes. I mean, it has like a little prison. And
that's not the prison, that's where she makes the monsters.
That's her viewing globe. Yeah, her telescope area.
Prison's right here.
Yeah, well, that's a dungeon, but this was the prison.
No, that's where she made the monster.
That was the monster maker?
'Cause look, she would spin this, and then
okay,
it would go, and the monster would be.
All right, and then it would open up, and whatever you have in it could come out. Yeah, there you go. Like your putty army. But for something that was not really made for figures or like play sets, this is pretty cool. It came with like a little chemistry lab and a couple other little things that you can put around places. But yeah, right here, even spin the dial up here. They even got her little book of her evil book, her spell book, whatever you want to call it. Nothing on this one's shot or anything special, but it is a fun little playset to have for the villains. Alright, command center.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm working with a child or a teenager, but they actually put a lot more detail in our command center. Now, I did have this one in the background of one of my videos, but yeah, like Zordon's face lights up. It is hard to see. Oh, there he goes. So you have Zordon's face inside the globe or the tube. You have your viewing globe that has Goldar in it, and it'll light up like the warning, you know, like weir, weir, weir. And it also has an opening, so you have like your full circle. And they took the time to detail it with putting the Ranger coins on it. I know it's kind of hard to see. I'm sorry. I need to work on lighting. I know. Please forgive me. But yeah, so when you have it out for play, you can move it up. Or when you're not playing with it, you can tuck it under for storage. On this side of the command center, at the top, you have an action button that shows a cannon. that shoots. You have a spot with the details of each Power Rangers weapon that was made, and even the blasters that they didn't make.
I'll put it on there.
Hang on.
I want to put it on there.
Alright, he wants to put it on there. The weapons that he found.
I'm the one that had to find all these toys.
Only because I asked.
Yeah.
I was being lazy, I'll admit.
And then...
That works, just hang it here.
Oh, I want to put them all.
You want to put... Okay. Well, hurry up. You're killing time.
Well, say something while I'm doing this.
But yeah, later this week, my overview for season 1 Power Rangers audio drama will come out. Oh boy, there's a lot of information. Carl did a number, which I know is great. I love it, and the season videos will be like that.
I know.
What are you doing?
Putting the dagger where it goes.
They have a spot for the dagger?
Yeah, the dagger, and then the bow would go right there.
Okay, I forgot there was a spot for the dagger. Alright, but yeah, as y'all can see, he put the weapons on there. Yep, even a spot for the dragon dagger.
Or Saba's sword, whatever storyline you're playing.
Okay, or Saba's sword. And right here, where like the blaster is actually Kimberly's bow. You have a little training center, so you can plug 2 Rangers up and just go pull the lever and just make them fight.
And that's why the weapons are right there.
Yeah, and that's why the weapons are there. You have Tommy fighting Tommy.
Yeah.
So you can like have them fight. Of course, like move the arm so it doesn't get stuck on the weapons. And then the backside, there's nothing special here. You can have like a Ranger standing here, acting like they're shooting the cannons. But you have a little prison that opens up, and you can throw Finster in there and lock them up.
Oh, and
What, did I forget something?
I actually learned this from a play toy video I used to watch. I used to watch like toy reviews all the time. And this is the little spot where Billy... Oh, we can't really see it. I'm going to tell you so you can tell him. This is where Billy went when he was spying on Zordon and Alpha.
Okay.
When they were making the White Ranger suit.
Well, wouldn't he be like that, spying on them?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, as you can see here, there's a grate right here. If you remember the episode where Zordon and Alpha disappeared to make the White Ranger. Yeah, they added that little detail in. I didn't know about that. That's really cool, kiddo.
And that's a speaker.
Oh, that's a speaker?
Yeah.
Okay. They even had a little speaker detail in there. That's really cool. Alright, and last but not least, the 2 Megazords. Why 2 Megazords? You'll see in a second. Well, while he's getting those, yeah, they made power coins. We got our Tyrannosaurus. We got Mastodon. Saber-tooth Tiger. Now,
I don't think this is gonna fit.
the other 3 coins are missing. It'll fit. I got it to fit in here.
They're not missing. They're somewhere in the house.
That's why I'm saying they're missing.
Oh.
Because we have them, we just don't know where they're at. But yeah, they did make the power coins for the Tyrannosaur. I said Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, the Tyrannosaurus, the Pterodactyl, and Tommy's dragon. But yeah, then we have the Megazord. That has a lot of features to it. You can plug your Ranger there. You can plug your Ranger here in its legs.
And look. Press it.
Yeah.
Then...
Hang on, I gotta kind of move the camera around. Here, can you? Yeah, you hit the button for me.
See, look.
Alright, you got a little guest star right now.
Yeah, and it'll easy listen.
Alright, here you go.
And yum.
Yeah.
That's the buddy.
Alright, and the Billy side will open up a blaster that will blast. Can I open up the chest, please? Oh. They know how the blasters work.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the chest piece opens.
And then you can shoot the power coins out
Yep.
right here.
Yeah, right there where he pointed at, you put a power coin in there.
Oh, I think those already went in.
It'll be alright. Spin the Rangers and it'll shoot the coin. The top two will fire missiles and the bottom ones just hold it. Oop, uh-oh. The head moves a little bit. And even like, you have chest movement, so it spin around some. The arms have little movement. It didn't come with the power sword, did it? Or was it like the crappy cutout from the back of the box?
That one didn't. That one came with a cardboard shield and sword.
Okay. Well, we don't remember if this one came with the sword, the shield and sword. But we know the 25th anniversary had the crappy cardboard cutout for it.
That one's older than my little brother.
Yes, this one's older. Well, most of these are older than your little brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have the back, so you can plug things up. It has a little elevator for the Rangers to ride. And the back side of the saber-tooth tiger leg has the door to open up. So if you ate something, they're in prison or they can escape. Sorry for the bad camera angles. And then right in here, you have a little communicator and Zordon's face. And the other Zord is exactly the same except for the color configures. He's getting that for me. Yeah, this one's exactly the same, so I'm not really going to go over this one much. I'm just going to show the coloring difference.
Oh, one thing we can show.
But it was the 25th anniversary. Oh yeah, the hands will open up and hold stuff. But yeah, it has, there you go, get the eyes light up. There's a 25th anniversary special one, which is just red and black. Like even the back side of it. And still has that picture of Zordon in there, the exact same one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's where Alpha goes.
Well, Alpha wasn't really in the Megazord.
Well, this
All
is the imaginext.
Yeah, this is imaginext, so you can use your imagination. Alright, I know my kiddo wants to show more, but this video is gone.
No. I got all this stuff out.
It's gone over an hour now.
But I got all this stuff out.
Alright, I'll do a quick view of them. But yeah, he's got...
Or we can, hang on.
Yeah, I already got it going. Alright, but yeah, so you got your Funko figure. Sorry, you had to adjust the camera. Burger King toys. Yeah, I already showed it. They have some other different action figures. The Funko keychains of the 2017. More different little figures.
Wait.
What?
Look how detailed the shield is, right?
Oh yeah, this was for Void Knight.
But then
The
look
front
at
of the
sword.
shield. Yeah, and they did no detailing color on the sword. He's got one of his Zords.
Oh, it wasn't even in the show.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Got little stand figures. This one was McDonald's.
I don't remember.
You get all the...
older than me.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Because this is, oh goodness, what one was this? Megaforce. But yeah, they put Robo Knight's sword in the Megazord, which was never there. And surprisingly, Sonic Drive-In had Ranger figures. Thankfully, I worked there at the time, so I was able to get all of them. But yeah, I just wanted to show those off. And the little plushies. Oh, I did forget the motorcycles. Yeah, so we had the Hasbro cycles, season 3, the shark ones.
I thought you showed those off.
No, I didn't. I totally forgot about them.
Okay.
Like the mouth will open. Now again, these are the Hasbro ones, so they're bulky. Hardly no color detail. And then we got the imaginext one. Yeah. Thin line like a motorcycle, in my opinion, should be. and you have a lot more color detail. And it even has this side cart, like for training to sit. Now right here, if I can get it to work, would open up and you put power coins in it like on the Megazord, and it will blast. Now again, they had Billy's, but the Billy's was just all blue. There wasn't no black and yellow. But yeah, this is the mostly imaginext Rangers, and a few other odds and ends that you'll see throughout my other videos when the time is right to use them. And I hope y'all have a good day, and later.